morning. Great to be with you on this Tuesday morning. Yes, you're with George at Growth Point, growing as you're going through life. And man, let me tell you, as we go through life, life is getting tough. I'm not trying to say to you it's easy. No, it's going to get tougher. And as a result of it getting tougher, we got to rely more and more and become more and more dependent upon God, who is our deliverer. Remember this, God is the one who delivers us. God is the one who sets us free. God is the one who provides for our daily need. And so today, God is the only true God. We have to maintain this belief system within our lives. God is the only true God, because there are many foreign gods that are rearing their heads, wanting for you to fall into temptation by serving them. And we refuse to serve the gods of this world. There is only one true God, and you know what? He dwells inside you and I. We are the temple of the Most High God. Just think about that. We are the temple of the Most High God, where He desires to dwell. God desires to dwell in your life. God desires to take up residence in your life, and that is where God wants to be. And you know what? God will be resident within our lives if we acknowledge Him as the only true God. You see, as we see more and more nations building altars to the ancient foreign gods, bowing to them, giving them worship by turning from God, who alone is the only true God. We see this. Nations are in turmoil as a result of turning away from God and putting their faith and trust in these foreign gods. They continue to lead nations away from God. They open doors for these destructive gods to rule over God's creation. There is only one God, and He is our God. He is the living God who comes to dwell inside of us. You see, there is only one way that we are able to close the door on these evil spirits: if we return to the cross of Jesus with repentant hearts. We cannot come to God. You know, the one thing that God does, He looks at our heart. Again, what is our heart full of? What does our heart reflect? Do we reflect the characters of this world? Again, like I said yesterday, are we angry because of the things that are happening around us? Now, again, we need to replace that anger with God's love and self-control. That's so important, to have self-control in the world that we are living in. Listen to 2 Chronicles 7:14. Yeah, we spoke about that sometime. You know it. It says, if my people, listen to that, my people. God is looking for His people. If you're a Christian, you are part of God's people. And this is what we need to do. He says, if my people who are called by my name. So we need to have the name of God. And this is what we have. We are called Christians, not so. Do you know what the word Christian means? Christ-like. Come on. So again, this is what I'm saying to you. We need to have the character of God dwelling within inside of us, and that reflecting His character, reflecting His love, His mercy, His grace. Not so. And so if we are His people, then we will turn away from the wicked things of this world. We will call upon His name, and He will be there to rescue us. I believe that we need to be rescued by God, because this world that we are living is a downhill slope, and let me tell you, it's slippery, and it's people, I see them slipping away from God, turning away from God. Instead of running to God, they are running away from God, and they are embracing these foreign gods. So I ask the question, how do we become the people of God? By embracing, obviously, the finished work of the cross of Calvary, by closing the door on the serpent of old. This is what we do, man. We trample upon the serpent. We don't allow the serpent in. We don't have a conversation with the serpent. We don't entertain the serpent like Adam did. If you entertain the serpent, you know what he's going to do? He's going to break you down. He's going to pull you down. He's going to bring these temptations your way. And before you know it, you will be turned away from God, and you'll be serving the foreign gods of this world again, embracing the gods of this world and not embracing the only true God, our God, who created the heavens and the earth for you and I to be part of. He's come to fellowship with us. God wants to be part of your life, and we need to make Him part of our lives. And how do I make Him part of our life? Again, I said that by accepting the work, the finished work that He did for you upon the cross of Calvary. You see, when the serpent of old entered into the garden Adam fell to the temptation of that what he brought into the garden. So many times we bring things into our lives and we fall to the temptation of those things that we bring into our lives. We need to be careful of what we bring into our lives. Not so the music we listen to. Come on, people, you need to be very careful. There's weird stuff out there being sung. Man, just listen to the lyrics. Listen to what they're trying to say. Listen to what they're trying to fill your mind with. These are important. The books you read. Listen, I've always said that. The friends that you have around you, be very careful of what you allow into your life. Now, when we read the New Testament, we see that whenever the gospel was preached and men returned to God, those foreign altars, those demonic altars fell. 1 Samuel 5:4 is beautiful. We know the ark was brought into the temple of the Philistines. And there, listen to this, 1 Samuel 5:4, Dagon fell on his face on the ground before the ark of the Lord. His head and his hands were broken. You want the enemy to fall? Then you need to allow the presence of God back into your life. Allow God to come and fill your life with his presence today.